What's going on, everybody? This is Very Melon Man, and welcome back to Lost Judgment. This is the third stream I've done now. Oh, and we unlocked a new skill since we completed another part in the story. So basically, deepen your bond with a certain person is how you unlock these EX moves. Pull away the throwing enemy. Press circle rapidly when lifting the enemy to increase damage. Press triangle near down when your health is low. Oh, I got blinded. Great. Let's see. Press circle rapidly when lifting and it increase damage. You take damage. Okay, here we go. Desperate throw. Alright. So I have no idea how much damage this is actually doing. Let's head to the Yami Detective Agency. Okay, new heat move. Obviously I'm not a fan of the heat moves that only activate when you're low on health. It's just not really the best idea to use.
This right here. Is this it? what's up.
Well, darn. It seems I lost my key.
No way. Really?
How about you come help me look for it?
Maybe we should go to the police, see if anyone turned your key in.
I never lost the key, June.
Huh?
I could smell cigarettes coming from the office. And not the brand we smoke.
Oh, that's weird. All the brands smell the same to me.
Hang on. You better not be smoking.
Well, look, is that really important right now? Besides, who cares what brand it is?
Who cares? You mean someone's been smoking on our property?
Like I said, who cares?
I'm saying someone might be in our office.
Yeah, kid, you really need to
Sure,
look at the
I
bigger
locked the
picture
door.
here. Be more like your old
You
man.
mean- You think it's those bogus detectives?
I do. And I'm gonna use the drone to find out.
That was just a scam. Good thing about your iPhone is that they'll tell you if they have a scam going on. Yeah, it is those butt wipes.
How slow can his giant ass be? He was right there when he said he dropped the key. He'll be back soon.
Knowing him, he'll probably just give up and kick the door in. Hey, go unlock the door for the big galoot.
Okay.
Talk about a close call. What now?
We do the smart thing when dealing with burglars. Hello, officer? I got a problem here. Some armed robbers just broke into my office.
Police! Damn it! What are you doing? Hey, are those firearms? Oh, shit! Anarchy!
Holy crap. The police are actually doing your jobs in a Yakuza video game.
Anarchy! Let's get out of here!
Hey, jackass! You're supposed to tuck and roll! Oh, and you owe me for the window!
Hey! Freeze!
Solves that problem. Bet they'll think twice about pulling that again. Huh? June, we've got a lead. It's from the cleaning lady.
What she got for us?
So, the guy who was going around looking for Mikiko? Apparently, he's a doctor. He gave our cleaning lady friend his number, too. Looks like a landline. So if I do a little search... Bingo! Got ourselves a homepage. Runs a clinic in Chiba. It's way out in the sticks.
So, is that our next lead on Mom, then?
Could be.
Nice! Then let's get going!
Right. So, about the detective and that kid looking for Mikiko Sadamoto. What next?
Tail him. Don't let him catch wise.
On it.
New notification. Trophy earned. Press the PS button for details.
Oh, I was pretty
Kaito
close
and
to the end
Jun
of the
take to
chapter.
streets to discover Mikiko's whereabouts. But the clues don't come easy. victims Mikiko was reported dead 2 years back. Eventually, a doctor by the name of Yasutaka Shirakawa turns up. It seems Shirakawa had been looking for Mikiko as well. Following their only solid lead, Kaito and Jun head to Shirakawa's clinic in the remote countryside. Yet an unknown danger threatens to end their investigation early on.
Wow, I even moved the alarm and everything. Turning it off in your sleep is a talent.
This is our flashback.
If you're hungry, I suggest you get out of bed and help set the table. Breakfast is almost ready.
Need food.
Good morning, sleepyhead.
Huh? What am I doing back here? Wasn't I just out looking for...
Still in dreamland, I take it. You do always sleep like a rock. Now come on, breakfast is almost on the table. At least give me a hand with the plates.
Sure.
All right, dig in.
Be grateful to your wife.
Thanks for cooking.
A little bit there. Right. Besides, she's really... Oh no, you're flashing back to the day you walked down your girlfriend's forever.
What's on your mind?
Oh, nothing. Just thought you looked nice this morning.
Okay, what are you hiding?
What am I? Nothing.
Okay, so you were just sleep talking.
Hey, I'm wide awake here.
Then tell me, did you wake up for me or the food?
Ah, good question.
Gee, way to ruin the moment.
Say, Mikiko,
What?
would you make me breakfast tomorrow, too?
I suppose I could.
Mikiko, we gotta talk about the raid.
Huh?
Listen, the boss is like a father to me. So if it came down to it, you know...
Mealtime is a peaceful time. No drama at the table. We established that when we first moved in together.
Right. I guess I forgot. Sorry. Let me wash those.
Sure, that'd be helpful. Masaharu-san? Can we talk about today?
What's up?
Actually, never mind.
You sure? Mikiko, listen. The last thing I want to do is screw up what the two of us got going. And, you know, I've been thinking about things, and I decided I'm gonna talk to Matsugane-san. I know he'll hear me out.
What?
See, when I swore that oath to him, I figured I'd signed my life over too. That's why I can't forgive those pricks who went after him. But the last thing I want to do is break your heart.
Wait. Masaharu-san. What are you saying?
I'm saying I'm out of the raid. That's final. Now, going clean's gonna be another story, but I'll take care of it somehow. As long as I can keep waking up to you, it's worth it, Mikiko.
Oh, what have we here? Am I interrupting something?
Huh?
June, I thought I wouldn't see you today. Sleep well?
Well, yeah, but it's Dad here who's always sleeping in. In fact, he's asleep right now. How long you gonna doze off anyway? Gotta wake up to reality sometime!
Yeah, that was definitely
Kaito! Hello?
more like.
Anybody home?
This is what I regret, and I wish I could have changed the type of
We're
flashback.
here.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
What were you dreaming about anyway? You were smiling like a little kid almost.
Was I? Huh. Don't remember. Must have been a real nice dream.
You say so. Hey, my mom's still out there, right?
Well, she sure wouldn't have done herself in. You and I both know that.
Right. There's no way she'd disappear without a good reason.
Here's our clinic. And apparently, someone's residence.
Think we'll get some clues about my mom here?
We don't know that yet, but we'll see.
I half expected to have to go to Eugene's show. Just because I would want to see what kind of
Yes?
like
sorry
battle
to
music
bother.
Kaito would get on that map,
I'm a
but
detective out
it's
from
alright.
Kamurocho. The name is Kaito.
What would a detective want with me?
Well, this is where my search took me. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Does it have to be me, specifically? What is this about?
I'm looking for a lady by the name of Mikiko Sadamoto.
She's my mom, by the way. I thought she was dead, but it turns out she might just be missing.
You're her son? Give me a moment.
Thanks. I came on behalf of the Yagami Detective Agency.
Very well. I am Yasutaka Shirakawa, director of the clinic here.
So you're important.
So, you're really Mikiko's son?
Yeah, my name's June.
I take it you're familiar with Mikiko then?
Well, that depends on what you mean by familiar. Here, why don't we all have a seat? I apologize for not inviting you in. You see, I've been living alone so long. My place is an absolute mess.
Don't sweat it. After all, we did show up out of the blue. Now, let's talk about you and Mikiko. As I understand it, you were looking for her as well. This was a year and a half ago in Kamurocho.
Yes, there's no denying that.
Can I ask what for?
I was trying to confirm her identity.
Her identity? Care to explain that?
Deep within these mountains lies a waterfall, an infamous suicide spot. Perhaps I should start from there. A year and a half ago, a woman's body was discovered downstream.
All right.
Due to exposure to the elements, her face was too decomposed to identify. However, a photo was found in her jacket. It appeared to be taken at the Millennium Tower in Shinjuku. It was of the woman and her son.
No way. Me?
But since that was her only possession, it wasn't enough to confirm her identity outright. As such, the police opened the case and began investigating. Unfortunately, progress was slow, if not stifled. So, thinking I could help move things along, I set out for Kamurocho, picture in hand. Whatever you heard about me was likely from back then.
That would mean you're the one who analyzed Mikiko's body?
Yes, that was me.
Her husband had requested a DNA test. Is there a chance those results were wrong?
Not at a 99% match. I hate to say it, but that body was Mikiko Sadamoto's.
Kaito, this can't be right. What the hell is he even talking about right now? Hello? Earth to Kaito! Don't just ignore me! Say something!
Didn't you hear? It's time to go home.
Oh, he thinks she committed
This was all for nothing.
SUICID.
Your mom.
That's why he's
gone
sad.
for good.
What? No.
Let me ask you this, Shirakawa-san. Are you sure her death was suicide?
No signs of a natural trauma were detected on the body. And the police had confirmed it wasn't murder, so I'm afraid there's no other explanation.
God. Damn it! God damn it all.
Mom! Why'd you do it?
I certainly wish I had better news to give you, especially since you traveled all this way. The least I can do is call a cab and save you a walk to the station.
Wait. The Millennium Tower?
Kaito?
One last question, Shirakawa-san.
Yes?
About that photo they found on Mikiko's body. Was that the only one? Just her and June at the Millennium Tower? Nothing more?
I believe that should have been it, yes.
Or I wouldn't say it's bad.
I'll be damned.
But yeah, I don't really care
What?
about that. I really don't care
Okay.
about that. Like,
Now
it's-
we got a problem, Shirakawa-san. Your story doesn't add up.
I'm sorry?
Don't play dumb here. If all Mikiko had on her was a photo at the
Oh
Millennium
no,
Tower,
I'm getting Batman vibes
you
from you
never
now.
knew her alive. And what you told me was grade A bullshit.
What proves Shirakawa knew Mikiko while she was alive? A woman looked very similar, seeing witness to sunglasses. Man claimed the doctor. Her evidence.
Think back to when you went to Kamuro Theater. Maybe you'll recall a certain cleaning lady. Seems you approached her a year and a half ago about Mikiko. You knew the place meant something to her, right? Problem is, how would you even know that in the first place? Everything you knew about her came from a single photo, taken at the Millennium Tower.
We got you, Doc.
That was your only clue to her identity. Didn't you say as much? I'll tell you right now. Mikiko did have a connection with Kamuro Theater. But that's nothing a stranger, much less some random doctor would know. Unless, of course, you found that out from Mikiko herself.
Well,
Quit blubbering and tell me the truth!
I understand. I'll talk. I think we should all go inside. That alone might help clear things up.
Huh?
Please make yourselves at home. More tea will be ready soon.
Be real with me, Kaito. You think he's got Mom locked up somewhere? This guy's a real creeper, if you ask me.
I don't know, but I wouldn't rule it out. It'd explain the lack of contact, at least.
Right? Dude, what if he lured us in to get rid of us? For all we know, he could be a total psycho.
The sad thing is, in Yakuza Land, he might have a really excellent point. Typically, though, that feels more like a sub-story type of deal than something you'd see in the main plot. Cane Man with split personality aside. Let's just start with our senses. Oh, God.
Hey, that smell. Yo, you got food on you?
Yeah, got some for you too.
Sweet. Don't mind if I do.
Good boy. I like how you just get tons of SP from doing this. It's like all the issues from the previous game, from the base game's SP grind. They seriously expect you to grind out thousands of SP just to get all the upgrades.
Smell. Huh?
Yeah, that's just
this right here.
Like, we just got a ton of SP by walking around and smelling crap.
Huh?
Oh my god. That's almost 2 tons.
Close.
Let's listen in. Oh. Is there nothing to listen to this time?
This right here.
How hot do I make the tea? 85 Celsius? No, that's for coffee.
Guessing you don't entertain very often.
Oh, sorry. No, not really.
Oh, and don't even think about poisoning us.
I would never do such a thing. My goodness.
Let's see. Huh?
Yeah, that is an odd detail, but maybe it's just a table. that, however, is not non-detail.
Is this it?
Stuffed animal. So we've had a lady over here. At the very least.
This right here. What are these?
And why would you need to
Dumbbells?
pump iron if you live by yourself?
That geek actually works out?
Guy sure doesn't strike me as the type.
I mean,
Maybe he
clothes
wanted to
can
get fit
hide
for the ladies,
muscles.
but bailed when it got too tough. My friend in school pulled the exact same shit.
Guess it happens to the best of us.
Yeah, I have a brother that works out with dumbbells like that, so it's not a big deal.
Let's see.
I feel like this is just more lucrative than what Yagami gets when he... It's like insanely more lucrative than what Yagami gets when he does the active search in the main story. No sounds to listen to this time at all.
Where's it coming from? What have we here?
Oh. Yeah, okay, that must be the last clue. No, not the last clue. Honestly, he's got a pretty clean sink there. Already smelled that. Damn. Fruit. But yeah, I honestly hate Game Reviews DLC because it feels like you have to give me the whole DLC in a review in order to review it. And I just don't find it to be an interesting business model. Damn it, Kaito. What could I possibly be missing?
Let's see.
What the fuck?
How hot do I
Guessing
make the
you
tea?
don't entertain.
Oh, sorry. No,
And don't even.
Alright,
Let's see.
I'm actually legit stuck because I cannot figure out for the life of me what else I'm looking for.
This right
Oh,
here.
photo. Okay, that's what I was missing.
Oh, look at this. That's your mom, ain't it? When do you think it was taken?
I don't know. But my mom used to wear her hair short. Guess it could have grown out since then.
Who took it, though? And why is it here?
Wait a sec. If this was taken after my mom disappeared...
Then yeah, she's still alive. But this shot alone doesn't say much else. Is this it? Huh?
Alright, we saw that bag already. Cool.
Is this it?
That's the date. Okay, so this game takes place maybe like a week or two after the end of Lost Judgment, because the game ended in January as well.
Hey, Kaito! Isn't this...
Mikiko, alive and well. Shit just keeps getting stranger.
Which means she didn't
Would Shirakawa
kill
lie about her
herself
death?
anywhere.
And why hasn't Mikiko reached out to her family?
Yeah, doesn't make any sense. I'd say Four Eyes owes us some answers.
We basically got like 10,000 SP from doing all that.
So, Mikiko is alive. I got that right?
Yes. She's alive. No health issues to speak of either.
Awesome! You hear that, Kaito?
Tell me then, what's Mikiko been up to for 2 years? Why hasn't she hit up her family? And where is she right now?
If you're assuming she kept her family in the dark, I can assure you that's not the case.
What do you mean?
She developed dissociative amnesia. In layman's terms, severe memory loss.
She... what?
It was 2 years ago that I found Mikiko-san at the riverbank. I rushed back here to give her treatment, but when she came to, she couldn't remember anything. All she could tell me was her name.
Damn. If it was amnesia, no wonder we never heard from her.
Okay. Can you tell us where she is now?
I don't quite know where she is. She left some time ago.
What? She's gone?
You've got some beans to spill, Doc.
But yeah.
And I ain't talking edamame. If Mikiko's really alive, then let's get this out in the open. You faked Mikiko's death.
That I did. It was to protect her.
To protect her? How's that work?
Well,
It was
clearly
right
some
after
powerful
I
people
rescued
after her.
Mikiko-san from that riverbank.
That's the only reason
Some
someone would do that for
unfamiliar
her.
people showed up in our area. Real unsavory types. And they had a picture of Mikiko-san. They went around asking all the locals, have you seen this woman? I was no exception. But then Mikiko-san, who had seen them from a distance, started trembling.
What'd they look like?
They were young, in their late 20s to mid-30s. They had numerous piercings, dye jobs, and flashy clothes. Intimidating would best describe them. In all honesty, they looked like a street gang. People you wouldn't want at your doorstep.
Damn it! I bet they tried to kill my mom 2 years ago!
I had similar thoughts. Perhaps Mikiko-san ran afoul of some very bad people in her past. And to make it appear as suicide, she was pushed from the top of a waterfall. But afterward, they couldn't find her body, and her death was never reported. That's why I assumed they came snooping around to confirm whether they finished the job.
So... that's when you went ahead and faked her death?
Yes, but only to throw those people off her trail.
Yeah, like I said,
rather than
protecting her
holding
from some
against her
powerful
will,
people.
You were trying to keep her safe. Something doesn't sit right, though. Why didn't you call the cops straight away?
Ah, the million-dollar
Another
question.
thing, Mikiko-san was very hesitant about me getting the law involved. Actually, to be more precise, it wasn't the police that scared her, but rather the outside world. It was as if she were terrified of someone out there discovering she was alive.
Like a husband she's trying to
How?
run away
I
from.
thought she lost her memories.
Let me give you a little background on that. When a person develops amnesia, they don't lose their memories. Rather, they lose touch with them.
You're right. Media makes it
This
the
can happen for
former
several
when it's
reasons,
actually the
but
latter.
For dissociative amnesia, it's usually triggered by extreme stress or past wounds. In any case, an amnesiac may avoid a perceived danger without quite understanding why. But the condition doesn't grant a clean slate. Those painful memories will still be alive in their head. And sometimes they'll resurface as instinct, directly influencing their actions.
Huh. Well, you're the doctor. Guess I'll take your word for it.
Unless the civvy was the person looking for her to begin with, and thus the person she's hiding from. These questions are usually ordered in a way that they make the most sense, but with you going down the list.
So,
by the
back
top.
to Mikiko. She really forgot everything but her name?
As far as I'd observed, yes. She couldn't recall her address, her date of birth, loved ones, nothing. I discovered Mikiko-san with nothing but the clothes on her back. She had no personal effects that could point to her identity. In all likelihood, the rapids had washed most of her belongings away.
Wait, but I thought she had that photo.
Yes, I'm getting to that. Half a year or so after I had taken her in, I found a woman's jacket downstream of the waterfall. This photo was in one of the jacket's pockets.
Ah, yeah. This is when we took a trip to Kamurocho.
But that's with the Millennium Tower in it. So why'd you go asking about Kamuro Theater instead? If Mikiko had amnesia, you wouldn't have known the connection. So how'd you find out?
There was a special on TV about the development history of Kamurocho. Part of the program featured the former Kamuro Theater, to which Mikiko responded immediately.
Responded? How?
Her eyes filled with tears, but they were happy, as if she were lost in memory. Although her memories didn't return in that moment, I knew that place must have been important to her. That picture over there was from when I took her to see Kamuro Theater in person. Roughly 2 years had passed since I'd found her, but her memories were still buried away. Fortunately, she'd gotten well enough to venture outside every now and again. I personally found it risky, but alas, Mikiko-san was determined to see Kamuro Theater for herself, come hell or high water.
Shirakawa-san. How was she when you took her? Did she maybe act different?
I'd say so. And mind you, the venue had undergone drastic changes since she last saw it. Nevertheless, she still seemed quite nostalgic. I think deep down in her heart, she knew what she was seeing. The peace on her face told me that.
That's so. You mentioned Mikiko was gone earlier. Could you tell me how that went down?
It was about 10 days ago. I had finished work for the day, so I came back to find Mikiko-san rushing out of the door. It was all very odd. The TV was left on. She didn't seem to have anything on her, and the look on her face was startling. What I think happened is her memory suddenly returned.
Just like that?
Yes, though I couldn't tell you what prompted it. She never gave me a reason as to why she went away. All she said was, I have unfinished business to deal with.
Unfinished business? What could that be?
Hard to say. All I know is that the Mikiko-san I saw right then was completely different from the one I knew. Her face was always so kind and gentle before. Yet there she was, glaring like a woman possessed. And her eyes were filled with hatred.
Hatred? You sure that's what you saw?
That's precisely what I saw. Something altogether deadly had consumed her. That look she had. It was enough to burn a man alive. Perhaps whatever she went through threatened to destabilize her mind. So she shut herself off from that event for an entire 2 years. All to preserve herself until she recuperated. That being said, I believe the group who came looking for her in the beginning must have been involved.
This either something that happened to her sister. The only idea I can think of is that something happened to her sister.
Mom's got her memories back. How come she still hasn't contacted us?
Got a point there. My only guess is she's trying to keep a low profile.
Perhaps. What if Mikiko-san intended to commit some sort of crime?
What gives you that idea?
Well, if that is the case, I figure it'd be more convenient for her to be considered dead than alive. If Mikiko-san is on record as deceased, she could do whatever she wanted without ever troubling Jun-kun or her husband. And since the crime wouldn't be linked to her, her family wouldn't have to live with any stigma.
Yeah, something definitely happened to her sister.
This is getting way too crazy. Kind of freaking out here.
Like, we know what she was willing to barge into a Yakuza office to break the arm of someone that hurt her sister. And I mean, just roughed her up. Just roughed her up a little bit. I have no doubt in my mind that she'd be willing to go kill Bill on people, given how hot-headed her personality is.
For some doctor out in the sticks, you sure are slick, faking a death good enough to fool the cops.
Well, I am the local police's medical examiner. So it was well within my ability to find another body as a substitute for Mikiko-san. We are located by a suicide spot, after all. Morbid as it is, we're not exactly in short supply of corpses.
Come to think of it, Sadamoto-san said something about how the body was too decomposed to be identified on scene.
Yes, I had to put quite a bit of work in to make the substitute appear authentic. I chose a body with a similar build to Mikiko-san as well. The photograph served as a convincing personal touch.
And you did all the DNA testing too?
That I did. It was a matter of swapping out specimens here and there.
You really pulled out all the stops, huh? That's a lot of risk you're taking there.
Maybe what I did was unacceptable, but I assure you, this was all for Mikiko-san's safety.
Alright.
So, let me get this
from
straight.
here.
A year and a half ago, a photo of Mom and me washed up. Only then did you go around asking about her identity, right?
Well, yes, that's right.
After that, you swapped or rearranged a corpse or whatever. I get why. You just wanted to keep Mom out of trouble. But why didn't you at least reach out to us? You could have gotten contact at any time.
Oh, you see,
Kid's got a point. You didn't even tell Mikiko herself who she was, did you? Even though you knew for quite some time. Hey! Something else you want to tell us?
Forgive me! I know making excuses won't help. But you see, from the moment Mikiko-san came into my life...
Don't tell me. You're in love with her.
What?
Well, I mean, there was really no other way where for this to go.
Oh, jeez.
When I met her, it was love at first sight. Soon enough, I was utterly smitten. Nothing could take my mind off her. It wasn't long before I began wishing her happy little life could continue forever. But that's when that picture of her washed up. I thought if Mikiko-san remembered who she was, well, she'd walk right out of my life. Without a moment's hesitation. That short, blissful time we shared was a blessing I didn't deserve.
Yeah, there needs to be something more personal than I'm her doctor in order for you to be willing to do that for her.
Above, one radiant and pure as snow. Forgive me! Forgive me for being a hopeless fool. But I promise you, I kept things decent. I didn't touch a hair on her head. Even a selfish man like me knows where to draw the line. I would never take advantage of her!
Not sure I buy that. You call hiding her away for 2 years decent?
Please trust me! It was only to keep her out of harm's way!
I get that, Shirakawa-san. I don't blame you for wanting to protect someone. Especially when trouble comes knocking. Fact is, you risked your neck to keep Mikiko safe. Not many would.
But...
aside, you didn't tell her who she was when you had the chance. And that's your big mistake. No wonder you two had a happy little life here. You took her other options away. Do you have any idea what kind of hell you put her family through?
I know that whatever I do, it'll never be enough to atone. That much is clear.
That all you gotta say? Then I suggest you apologize to Mikiko at the very least. Of course, she might knock your ass out when you do. Hey, what the hell?
Yeah, he's not a good man. It's that weird thing. Oh, jeez. Yeah, you're the guy who was on the cell phone earlier. The blue hair makes you really stand out.
Greetings! Is Mikiko Sadamoto-san around?
Who the hell's asking?
Ever
last
heard
one I
of
did,
Crimson
yeah.
Lotus? We're a friendly group from Shinjuku, just swinging by for a visit. Anyway, I'm Nishio, the group mouthpiece, if you will.
Crimson Lotus ain't ringing any bells. You supposed to be some kind of gang?
Actually, I believe they're the group who came asking about Mikiko-san 2 years ago.
Really?
Weren't you looking for Mikiko Sadamoto too, over in Kamurocho? Funny thing is, we need to find her too, and fast.
Yeah.
Pardon, but didn't I tell you last time? Mikiko Sadamoto-san unfortunately passed away.
I'll be honest,
I just
though.
finished
If
telling
this
these
guy
people the same.
kept coming
There's
back to
nobody
this
left
house
to
to
look
look for
for.
him, I'm not really...
Nice try, nerd. But you ain't playing us today. Your bluff might have worked last time, but now I've got people telling me she's alive and kicking. And we can't just let a killer run free, can we?
Kill.
A killer?
Yeah. Fucking broad had the nerve to bump off some of our higher-ups.
She went Kill Bill.
Huh. Quit talking out your ass.
Dude, I shit you not. You really never heard of the young elite serial killings in Kamurocho?
I mean,
The
Kamurocho's had
victims
several
are our
serial
founding
killers over the
members.
years, so you're gonna have to be more
Legendary
specific.
Badasses, all of them. And there's evidence of that chick at the murder scene, so yeah. We're trying to pull the plug on this bloodbath.
Impossible. Don't tell me. This was Mikiko's unfinished business?
Something definitely happened to her
That's
sister.
Crimson
There's
Lotus.
literally no other reason she would do
Anyway,
this.
we're gonna need to peek inside the house now. Thanks for being chill about it.
You look unique enough to a boss
You
fight,
won't
so
find Mikiko in here. Take it from us. She's nowhere.
I call bullshit.
What are you gonna do to Mikiko if you find her?
you don't look like
Ooh,
law
those
enforcement,
plans are
obviously.
a bit above my pay grade, but I do know it won't be pretty.
Also, you rolled up here with a bunch of
If I
Yakuza-looking
had to
street
guess,
thugs,
it'd
so
be
I'm not
like
exactly
torturous death.
sure you're.
I mean,
oh,
she freaking
well,
went
yes.
and killed our OGs right when they were peaking. That's fucked up. So yeah, she's got a ticket for a nice long trip to hell.
Oh my god.
It's only fair, you know.
Right.
Oh, yeah? Then I'm sending my foot on a nice long
No.
trip up your ass.
Come on! Why'd you have to go for the face? I freaking went to a salon today too. Got a mixer tomorrow, you know.
Shirakawa-san, watch June for me.
Okay.
Alright then. First fight of
Why
chapter
you gotta be
3.
so stubborn? Who even are you?
I'm
Just
ex
an
Tojo
old
clan.
bodyguard of hers.
Huh?
So, which of you punks wants it first?
We got tons of SP to spend, so let's spend it. Okay. June Silson help Kaito have a tight spot. Ooh. Yeah, okay. Ah, that's sick. Sure. All right. Oh yeah. Okay, so. Nice. Alright. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna take this so I can, like, I didn't need move. Well, you follow me, okay. I wanted to use the move to finish the boss, but okay. Oh well.
What the hell, man? Was that karate? And not half bad by the looks of it.
Yeah, thanks. I've been practicing a while.
Okay, you're slowly redeeming yourself. Well, okay, look, I'll be honest. I don't think you're creepy on purpose, but you don't have that.
I thought I told you to
What?
wait till I got here.
Huh?
Shuchan, this guy's a pain in the ass. So let me take over.
Are you the real boss fight
Better
right here?
clear me a path, boys. Yo, it's on. Now I'm fucking ready.
Serious? You're just drunk, dude.
Kaito, how long have you been in the Tojo clan and literally not heard of drunken fighting masters in it?
Kenmochi is the name.
Alright, you're the boss fight.
Just so you know,
I've never been defeated in the underground fighting circuit. You're looking at a real fucking champ. My boys are ready for you versus me. Maybe we should have sold tickets, yeah? Huh? Let's give him a good show, huh? Sorry about this, big guy.
Dude, what? Oh my god! You've got Sideshow level strength, dude!
Shirakawa-san, you keep an eye on Jun.
You're the real deal.
Get me! Eat this! Hell yeah! Don't fuck with me! Now you're dead! Don't fuck with me! Hell yeah!
Okay. Alright.
I feel sick. Hell yeah!
Disarm him. Take care of that. What? Oh, quick time event. Okay. Dude.
You think you're tough?
Holy crap, this guy is so fun. Yo! Hit by a tank indeed.
Well, aren't you a
Seriously.
tough bastard?
Dude. Dude. Seriously. Like Daybreak. Like Hitagishi Daybreak. Like, oh yeah, Iketos. Iketos.
Jeez! Nasty fuck!
Shit-chan! More booze, dipshits! You hear me? Top shelf shit only!
Shushan, please get a grip. Any more and you'll start barfing blood. Why don't we just call it here?
No! More! I need more.
Gentlemen! Hate to be a buzzkill, but party's over for now. Handshakes all around, and to all, a good night.
What a weirdo. I mean, yeah, no. It's actually pretty amazing how we can still see some crazy stuff in these people this far into the Yakuza franchise.
That?
I don't know. But I should probably call the cops in case they come knocking again.
Yeah, you can do that now.
Hey, Kaito. What they said about Mom being a killer, you think that's true?
Doesn't matter. Our goal is to
I can
find
believe that.
Mikiko, whatever she's caught up in.
I mean, I know that.
Yeah.
I'll drive.
I'm
I'd
not
like to
trying
get to the bottom of this as well.
I'm not sure.
Oh, you sure? Shoot. That'll save us big on train fare.